Hello everybody, Marcos Viegas for the Boxing Channel here at the MGM Grand, the final press conference to announce the matchup between Josesito Lopez and Saul Canelo Alvarez. I'm here with Josesito's trainer, Mr. Henry Ramirez. And Henry, looking at all the hype that's behind a fight week, how has Josesito been, and is there any extra aggravation or any extra nervousness on his part, given the fact that it's a huge fight for him? He's a main event on a Showtime card.
Nervousness, no. You know, it has been a bit different as far as all the different requirements required for the main event, as far as helping promoting the event. You know, people with cameras in your face almost, you know, all day and night. But he's maintained his focus, you know, despite everything he's got to do. He's here to do a job, and he's here to fight Saturday night.
Is there any type of pre-fight week rituals that he partakes in, or is he superstitious at all, that he has to do a certain routine before a fight?
No, not that I'm aware of. I've been with him his whole career, and not that I'm aware of. The only thing he's able to do differently the week of the fight is he's been able to eat and work out hard. You know, usually when he was having to cut weight and fighting at the lower weight, it was really taking a toll on him, you know, mentally and as well physically. And just the jumping weight has been, yeah, I think it's been an added bonus to him, and I think people are going to be very surprised what they see Saturday night.
Let's talk about the jump in weight. Seeing him work out for the public workout yesterday, he looked faster than we saw him 2 weeks ago. But he was sweating a lot. It seems that it's as much of the things you've improved on, it's been even a bigger challenge keeping his weight on for this fight.
Yeah, keeping the weight up. You know, like I said, he's going to come in where he's comfortable. You know, the limit's 154. He knows his body better than anybody else. He's probably going to weigh 150 at the weigh-in, and probably 160 come the night of the fight. You know, that's what he's accustomed to. It's what he trained at. You know, and it has added speed to him. Punched a little bit harder. I mean, it's been, like I said, an added bonus. And just the tempo, the energy level in training camp has been great from start to finish. And there's never been those lapses where, you know, you have the little peaks and valleys during training camp. This has just been all great. No problems. He's definitely ready to go.
Speaking on the sparring partners that he's had, Jose said that they've been bigger guys, and he's accustomed now to the punches that he will probably receive from Saul Alvarez given the night of the fight. Do you feel, though, that Saul Alvarez punches any bit harder than the sparring partners, in that he might not expect to get hit as hard as he's been getting hit in sparring?
You know, you really can, you know, you can prepare the best you can for that, but you know, ultimately in the fight with the 10-ounce gloves, no headgear, it's a different ball game. You know, I'm sure Canelo's a big puncher. You know, I'm not going to say a great puncher, probably a good puncher. He seems to be heavy-handed. The guys we've been sparring with were all between 165 and 170, and the reason why I did that is because Canelo's probably going to weigh about 170 come fight night. So I wanted guys who were heavier, you know, 165 to 170. He sparred with Daniel Livingston, who's a super middleweight. He sparred with Joshua Conley, who's a junior middleweight prospect, and Albert Herrera, who's another junior middleweight. So, and Jose has great sparring, great preparation, and the one thing that all the sparring partners came afterwards and told me was like, I didn't realize he was this strong. He's very, very strong.
Do you feel that coming out of the fight, when we're at the post-fight press conference, that we're going to hear Saul Alvarez, wow, I wasn't expecting him to be as quick or as strong or be able to withstand my punching power?
Right. Yeah. To me, to be honest, that's exactly what I expect. There's not a doubt in my mind. I have absolutely no reservations about saying that. You know, we're here to win. You know, Jose didn't come here for. I know people will say, "Oh, you have nothing to lose," this and that. You know, he didn't come here for the good fight, pat on the back. That, you know, he came to win the fight. You know, not to put on a good show. He came to steal the show. You know. Hearing
you just say that, how much does it irk Josesito hearing that as well?
You know, I'm sure it irks him a little bit, but you know, being him and I talked about, you know, being such a big underdog doesn't lessen the sting of a loss. You know, you lose. I don't care, you know, what the odds are. Like I said, we didn't come here for the pat on the back or any of that shit. He came to win the fight. He prepared hard, and I expect nothing less than a victory. And I know that's what he expects.
Here with Henry Ramirez, of course, expecting a victory on Saturday night. Josesito Lopez versus Saul Canelo Alvarez. You can check it out on Showtime in Canada on the Superstation. And, of course, keep it right here to the Boxing Channel, as we'll have pre-fight week coverage and, of course, post-fight interviews the night of the fight. Marcos Viegas reporting here in Las Vegas.